Good evening, Draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most commentariat draft channel on the internet. My name is Sam, and I'm joined for another Murders at Karlov Manor draft, as always, by Adrian Walker. How are we doing, Adrian?
I'm doing very well. I would comment on the set, but I don't believe I'm qualified to yet.
You could comment on the video.
Just the one that we're recording right now?
Yes, please.
I mean, strong start, an early table fill, which everyone loves to see. Player 8 once again taking their sweet time. Perfect start to a video, I would say.
All right, let's go. What do you got?
It's this guy. It's the big fat guy.
I keep seeing this freaking dude, and he's not very good.
Yeah.
This is a week 10 kind of card.
I kind of get that. So
in fact, if I were to rate him, I would give him a week 10.
I'd give him 4 out of 4. This card's 1 out of 10.
Yeah, nice. There we go. This also looks like a week 10 kind of thing. This is really good.
Get a leg up. Yeah, good card. So for everyone watching, I suck at this format, and I've played a few drafts now, and I don't understand it yet, and I don't know what I should be doing.
Oh, actually, there's a shock. Sorry, I just noticed the shock. We're taking shock.
We're taking shock?
Yeah, shock's better than that.
Wow.
Oh, just awesome. Amazing.
Double.
Just give me more of them. This is all I want to see. Okay.
I do like the cornered crook.
I do too. I haven't had a chance to play with this yet. This is really good.
If we pick up there's a card, there's an uncommon that makes Thopter every turn. Very good with this card.
Oh, neat. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, this is really good. This is really good.
You like the neighborhood guardian?
That's the one. This is really good.
Yeah, I mean, O-ring out of
really
10,
good.
right? It's just decent.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, I hope we don't end up in red-white. The deck is really good. I just think it's boring.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yes. Okay.
No cards in hand. The beginning of your upkeep, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Interesting.
Hey,
This
look, if we need to play an aggro
decent.
deck, if we can at least draw 3 cards a turn, that'd be lovely.
Yeah. I'll take it. Otherwise, I believe the Gorgon's Kiss is good.
I don't.
You don't?
I've definitely been wrecked by it because when it works, like the flip version is very good.
Yeah, it kind of goes crazy on you.
Yeah, it's just hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. But, like, if you're a black deck, you just swing your board into theirs, trade off a bunch of stuff, flip the case. You don't really
Pretty
flip
sure the
it.
Nervous Gardener is, oh, wow. Well, okay, red's open. Jesus.
Galvanized, Dogwalker, and...
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry about your ears.
Isn't that the sound he's making?
I'll pay the funeral costs for your ears.
He's going...
Yes. And that's actually the face that the listeners are pulling when you scream into the microphone.
Yeah, because they're frantic. They love it.
Oh dear. Yeah, so is Galvanized better than Dogwalker here?
I mean, we're kind of positioning ourselves a little bit in the direction of the sack and artifact deck. Is it better than Dogwalker? I'd like to believe, but Dogwalker is good. But so is removal.
I think, Pack on pick one.
There's the Dogwalker. Okay. There you go. Easy.
Pack on pick one. I would definitely take the Dogwalker, just because it's so flexible. It just goes in half the decks in the format. But, yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. That could be a pick of the week. I love this card. Open. I love this card. This thing is so good. It's so good.
That's interesting.
What if we made a Fireball counterspell flip card?
Interesting.
Flip card, sorry. So sick. We have to do this soon. The listeners won't let us get away with
meat draft, and it's great when you have it. That's what I'll say to start with. It's great when you have it, and when you don't have it. So
your deck wasn't particularly good because you didn't always have it.
Yes. Both of these red cards are fine. We could take a red and another colored card.
Yeah, I don't really like.
What do you think? Is this a breakout success for you? This card?
I think it will be in constructed.
I've heard people say.
I kind of want to grab this guy.
You want to take this guy, which is not a guy; it's an instant, but it's a thing that you could take.
It's true. I really like this, but we're not looking like the deck for it. Although we could be if we're trying to be a sack and artifact deck.
I mean, that's true, but it is two colors that we're distinctly not. And it represents... I mean, we could end up red-blue, but the blue is just not coming from this direction at all.
True.
But I guess it's better than most of the other cards, so I could take it.
Yeah, there's not like... I don't care about this.
But green seems pretty on, so I could see taking the toe pretty well.
That's a fair point.
What? It's the same pack.
It is, yeah. There's only one play booster, and it's this one.
It's the same pack, Sam. It doesn't add up.
Nice. Yep, good.
You don't like that one?
No, that's pretty good, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Adrian, why are we the most commentariat draft channel on the internet?
Okay, we are the most commentariat draft channel is because we have bought a racehorse, and in the canon of famous racehorses, we've named it Commentariat to be close to Secretariat, I believe, one of the most successful racehorses of all time.
How on earth did you make that connection?
What?
How on earth did you get there?
Because that's what we did. I don't know what you're talking about. You know how we bought a racehorse on the weekend? You and me, Sam.
Yeah. So black is seeming pretty open, but I'm really not sure about black-red as a thing, and I don't really care about any of these. So.
Okay, the real reason... Oh, there's the chalk outline. The real reason is because... Holy hell.
Okay. That's
compelling.
Noting. It is.
That is extremely compelling.
It is. Okay.
Wow.
All right, let's keep an eye on things. So options here, I'm leaning towards the land.
Okay, I can sort of get behind that. Also, the fact that there are 2 detonations in the pack is highly suspicious.
It's a little bit suspicious.
It's very suspicious. But anyway, to answer your original question, me and Sam were both part of the Magic Mates yearly championship. Me doing some commentating and Sam playing.
And it was... Okay, so just to talk about the event, it was incredible fun.
It was so much... It was great. It was very good.
Like, just one of the best nights of Magic I've ever played.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just incredible fun. And yeah, we're going to have you can go watch the VOD of it now. All the featured drafters, all the rounds of gameplay, you can go watch it all now. It's on the Magic Mates Twitch. We'll link it below.
Twitch.tv/magic_mates.
Oh, listen to the commentator. He knows what's going on.
I know what's going on.
I'm just going to grab a slice. I think there's a decent chance we're black-red.
Okay. It's funny to me because you just said like you weren't sure about this black-red thing. Well, there's murder and another slice.
All right.
We slicing?
I think we're dicing.
Slicing and dicing.
This was my opinion. My take from the start of the format is that this is better than this.
I don't know. Slice gets expensive.
Maybe, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll go one of each.
Yeah, one of each at least to start, just to sample as an entree.
Because I guess we've got shock and galvanize to deal with little things, and this to deal with little things. So I guess having one just like catch all.
Yeah, I agree.
Does make some sense. Okay, I can get behind that.
So, well, would you like another slice, Sam?
Okay, all right. We're starting to We're starting to settle into old black-red control.
Yep, that's true. With a side order of cadavers.
Yeah. I mean, that's how most of my orders go.
Oh, they come with a side order of cadavers.
Yeah. There's a brew we could be doing here. But
that's very true. Love the fish.
Yeah, okay.
Big fan of the fish so far.
That does help things. Yeah. I can't believe I like this card. I thought this was going to be terrible.
It's good. 2-mana 2/2s with haste that you can sack for cards when they become not useful anymore. Seems good. But anyway, like to talk about the Magic Mates Cup, it was phenomenal. It was hectic from a production standpoint, but the caliber of drafting and play that I got to witness was nothing short of quite impressive. Everyone was like at the top of their game. Everyone was nailing it. There was some phenomenal games, some phenomenal moments. And I felt
the games at least that I played were so good. Just some of the tightest, most interesting, close Magic that I've played in a long time.
Yeah, and I felt very privileged to help out and commentate, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I want that.
Ooh, 1-drops or 2-drops, Sam. I think I like the Gorehound better than I like the Bystander.
Okay.
The Bystander, I think, is a bit of a lame duck.
Yeah, no, okay, I'm with you. Yep.
Hey,
right,
hey, hello.
It's your boy, and hey, with a. Okay, yeah, all right, I can get behind this. This could be a deck for this.
This could, absolutely, especially with all those dogs hanging around.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Pick your poison, Sam.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do our own video of the night from the VOD that's already existing. So I don't know, we're not going to play this, are we?
I mean, you may as well pick it over anything else.
Yes. Yeah, so I was one of the featured drafters, and I was featured in at least one round.
You were featured in more than that.
At least one round.
Okay, I guess that covers it.
Which was very cool, and gives us some great content that we can put together. So, keep an eye out for that. Hopefully within the next week. We'll try and have that up for you fine people, but please keep an eye out for it. It was so good. It felt like first like mini kind of Pro Tour experience. I don't know if it felt that way for you. Oh,
it was my first time like doing like a produced broadcast of something, like of anything.
Yeah.
And though I did like sort of like a TV media class at school that kind of did some adjacent stuff. This is like in the new world of Twitch and OBS and stuff, rather than like really old school mid 2000s grade TV, technology. So it was, I really enjoyed it actually, and I would totally jump at the opportunity to do it again.
And the production that our producer Val put together, I was expecting kind of a bit of a homebrew sort of setup, but he just smashed it out of the park. It was so good.
The quality was so high.
Yeah. It was better than what you'll see on a lot of the kind of backpack streams of events nowadays.
Yeah, we totally punched above our weight. And it was all thanks to many cables running down the hall.
Yeah.
Just a maze of cameras set up. No, it was excellent.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And we'll see this firsthand, but Adrian as commentator, as broadcaster, was just spectacular. I'd never been more proud to be a draft punk.
Aw, you're so kind. But no, I really enjoyed it, and I felt like Draft Punks had sort of prepared me a bit for the day. Like, get really good about at talking about Magic, unprompted for a long time. And it was a great time. So definitely keen to give it another go. People are already calling me the bald Riley Knight. So Riley, I'm coming. Oh, galvanize?
Shit.
Hell yeah.
We actually are just like black-red control.
Yeah, we have removal. We have a bit of it, in fact.
Yeah. I'm glad we got the rare thing.
Would you like more removal?
We actually need the card draw. I'm going to take this guy. Oh, this guy?
I know you like this guy. I am yet to be convinced.
Okay, that's alright. I'll have to go with this one.
Hey, more removal?
What
do you think of the
great.
edict?
It's really good.
Yeah, I was like, nah, sorcery like vanilla edict sounds bad.
Yeah.
But it's actually good.
I don't know if I should have noted it. I just didn't see this in the pack the first time round. Because I think, where is it? I think this is better than both Slice and Murder.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know if I would say that much, but I think it's definitely
Alright. All the shady informants.
One of the few removal spells in this set that can get rid of a face down the turn they play it.
True. Yes. Yeah.
So
What?
Whoa,
That's
last
disrespectful.
pick out cold.
That's disrespectful.
I never thought I'd see the day. How is this set? Like, what? Do you have a set philosophy yet?
No, it's constantly in flux.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's set just yet. First of all, can I just check if we're playing these cadavers? Because I don't think we are, because I don't think we've got any clues.
Yep. Good point.
Which is not great for our cornered crook. We've got lots of random tokens.
Sack the knife.
Just not artifacts with good sack.
Or the herring.
A red herring.
I mean, otherwise everything else
literally
is pretty good.
nothing that makes a clue.
Yeah, well, that's a clue. We have two clues: the knife and the herring. Those are clues.
Nice, yeah, cool, but nothing. Oh, and this, I suppose.
That is also a clue.
So I don't think we bother with these.
No, and the fact that we have no way to really cast them or get them into the bin that isn't a little suspect on the manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the cadavers in a kind of blue-black control sort of thing with lots of clues. But great deck, I guess. I actually kind of want to get this.
Do you want to still play the Undercity Skewers?
The Undercity
Sewers. I kind of said skewers, and I think that's because I'm hungry.
I do think so. Yeah, I think just like a swamp that surveils on enter sounds pretty good to me.
Okay. Scene of the crime. Thoughts?
Scene of crime.
It's the land. The land.
Here. Not great.
But worth a slot? Worth a land slot?
Especially since we've got clue synergies, yeah.
Well, we don't anymore. That just cares about artifacts.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, this is like a land.
Oh, sorry. Well, is it an artifact land?
It is, yeah.
Oh, another artifact land. Incredible.
Random artifact land in standard. Yeah.
Okay. Well, just send it.
I think I'm into this. We can probably do one card. Do we want the Gorehound?
Yeah. I mean, like, flip the dog walker. Get two surveils. That seems nice.
Two surveils.
Play the red herring. Play
Is
some
it just
face
that
downs.
though? We've got like 1, 2,
Wow, we do
It is,
have a
it's
lot
just-
of removal, don't we?
Yeah.
We've also got the
So
three
I think
shady
the-
informers. They have 2 power.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Yeah. That's true. Did you want to trim a removal spell?
I
instead
reckon
of-
the Braggart is more suspect include than the thing that fixes our
So I don't
draws.
like this.
You don't like
I'm
it.
with you. I don't like it, but we're kind of a control deck, and we need a win condition.
I guess so.
I kind of just want a fat dude on the top.
Okay, you know what? You're right.
But
And
yeah.
1 mana 1/1s with menace don't quite get us there. Well, they do,
That's
just a
kinda
bit
what I'm-
slowly.
Just slowly, yeah. Okay, all right. Let's try this. I actually really like this Demandances now. So, all right, let's try this. I have not done this before, so we are sciencing.
That's the one thing about this format for me too, is I haven't done the same thing twice yet.
I'm a bit the same. I have, but I think I've drafted a lot more than you. Yeah, there's lots and lots of different things you can end up in.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Have you got kind of a favorite archetype at this stage?
I have nothing. I am so lost. Like I have basically no idea what I'm doing.
Lost Caverns was last set.
Oh my god. Public thoroughfare. Well,
Alright. And is
nice. Well, get that shock up. Oh, that gets shocked. That's a shock magnet.
good. Certainly seems to be a shock magnet, doesn't it?
See you
I've liked
later.
that thing more than I thought I would as well.
Same, actually. I think I'm. I feel like if you were to ask me what I think the best deck is so far, the Detectives deck seems quite good.
Agreed, yep. Well, that's a really good one as well.
Which may
I
be
love this card.
what we're facing down right now.
Ah, where's my second red?
Just bop it.
Probably.
I mean, you could use the slice
Yeah, maybe.
or not. Well, these shocks are going the distance. Playing X1.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
What's our opponent got?
Starting a game with double shock is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's
Take out a 2-drop and a 3-drop. That's not an X1.
Well, should it die for its crimes of being on the battlefield?
It should, yeah.
Crack this case. Cold. I'm really excited for the warm case cracker.
It'll be a red, like, fire elemental kind of card.
Oh, hell yes. A warm case is maybe there's a lasagna inside.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, my ears.
It's my look at him
Sorry,
go.
people.
He's suspect. He's a scapegoat. Oh boy,
Ooh.
our
Why couldn't you play one of these last?
opponent is putting the Hey, Sam.
Wow. That's pretty nice, isn't it? All right, let's get a little fishy.
Get fishy, swing, and then you should probably kill the gear drake right now.
That's my thoughts also. Oh, and they suspected that one. I suspect that was not the right move.
Sus. Wow, opponent, if we weren't just mono removal, opponent would have been a little unstoppable. What are they got?
So those that watch the cup finals might get to meet our mate Jim. And is this a Jim deck?
I have never seen Jim pass up a removal spell.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Well,
go.
hey, Hey. I would just get swinging.
Get busy yoting,
and
or
then
get busy...
play the 5/5 that I almost cut from the deck.
Is it? Hey.
It's when it's attacks, which makes it better actually. It's
It does actually. Yeah, it means you can block with it the turn you play it, which is pretty important for a 5/5 actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're making thops. They're thopping. Double red now. Well, triple red, I guess. That's pretty suspicious. Wow, they're afraid of it.
Deal.
Afraid of it. What now? What could it be? Just sack another clue, draw another card. They're looking like it.
So we've ooh, nice.
Walking the dog.
So
we're about to go sicko mode on them. Play scene of the crime, cornered crook, either sack scene of the crime or red herring, blap the dog walker swing, basically clear their board.
I was thinking just yeet with all, because they might just take the 5, at which point I can kill them.
Oh, actually, you know what? That's better.
And like, their blocks aren't amazing.
Their blocks are not amazing. Just make sure you suspect the braggart.
Yes. It's a very suspicious braggart.
Sus. That's sus.
So they can throw everything in front of the braggart, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. Oh, look.
Oh, look. We got him.
Such a shame. Very sad times.
You hate to see it. Make sure you play the scene first. There we go. Very good.
This Adrian guy. Imagine thinking that I would punt on camera.
Yes.
Okay, can I don't want to spoil things, but I have to spoil one tiny little thing. There was a bit of commentary on one of my games that goes like this. Adrian says, definitely a mistake there. He'll be regretting that mistake. Miles says, yes, an uncharacteristic mistake. And Adrian goes, yeah,
yeah. Like live reaction from me. And you know, I meant it with the best of intentions, but I can't just lie on the internet.
That was so funny.
You know what? I love it.
You're kind of into this?
Yeah.
All right.
It extracts confections. Extract a confection.
Sounds pretty good to me.
That's what happens when I put my hand into the candy bar, the candy bowl. Yeah. I extract a confection.
Blue green.
Or if you find yourself at a gumball machine, you may also extract a confection.
Yeah.
Now, do we play? I was going to say, do we play the dude or do we continue to extract confections? Okay, here's a... Oh,
what?
They have it.
A mythic rare list card.
Yes.
This is the 1% of 1%.
Yes, I have seen this at Real Human Me Draft, and it's not fun.
Very first Magic tournament that I played after I came back after my break, played 4 of these in Modern.
Hell yeah.
And as many of this kind of effect as possible. It was just like a hard prison deck. So I love this card, but I don't love it right now, to be honest. Okay, let's gum up the board.
Yeah, let's get gumming.
So basically that just means we're not going to be aggro, and we're just going to play a long game, remove all their stuff, and eventually we'll have the mana to pay for this.
Seven
Oh
or
boy.
more
Okay, now
lands.
they have a plan for a long game. That's concerning.
Well.
Okay. I have a plan. This is this. This is this. Okay, let's attack.
You gonna pay 2 for that?
I am.
Was this the plan? Hey,
All right,
nice.
now our extract nabs anything without
And-
needing to be kicked. Slice can take out anything with 2 toughness. Oh boy.
They do be playing lands over there. They're flipping, they're snooping.
It's just future sight.
Well, yeah, more or less.
Isn't it? Is there any difference?
I mean,
Once it's solved?
they can't cast instants, sorceries, or artifacts.
Oh, you may cast creature and enchantment. Okay. Fair.
Extract and then get unscrupulous.
Okay, yep.
Or get
What are you
unscrupulous
doing?
first.
Please don't tap it. Yeah, because I want them to discard without knowing that they're about to lose their creature.
Good op.
Ooh,
Whoa.
holy moly!
Okay.
And they got rid of this? I'm a little... Adrian, I'm scared. I think
Yeah,
their
I
deck is
am
cooler than ours.
I am a little scared as well.
Nice if we could attack here.
But we can't. That's not how this game is gonna go.
I've never played against this in Limited. That's impressive.
I've played against it in a vintage cube, I think.
Yeah.
And it's bad in vintage. Like it's like, I mean, it's bad for you in vintage cube. It's like it's very good in vintage cube. It can just shut the
Why?
game down.
Why? Don't you need creatures in play for that to do anything?
Well, I guess it depends on the deck, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like turn creatures sideways in Vintage Cube. I don't understand.
You don't
this.
understand. Yeah, he doesn't understand. Yeah, just keep playing stuff.
Actually, I should probably kill this. That's going to draw them an extra card each turn.
Yeah. Just nuke it now.
Oh, that's kind of awkward, actually. No, it's...
Why is it awkward?
No, it's fine. Because I can't flip it. Oh, yeah, whatever. Flipping it's not even that good because of the stupid ghostly prison. Yep, that's fine. What was it? Oh.
Oh yeah, the worst one. Well, we keep clearing their board. Do we have any way of interacting with that enchantment? I feel like the answer is no.
In black-red? No. And I also don't know which enchantment you're talking about.
The one that's meaning that we can't attack.
Oh, okay. I think this one is much scarier.
Oh, they're about to solve it.
I think it is solved.
Oh, it is solved? It's been solved this whole time? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
I mean, maybe we could deck them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could get an attack in with a 2/2, but
Oh my god, and spend all of our mana to do it. Buckle in, everyone. This one is gonna be a long one.
that's really funny. That's fine. I don't do
Okay.
anything.
I mean, good luck solving that in short order.
Yeah.
If
I'm not
it's
quite sure why they cloned this with the doppelgang.
I guess they
doesn't-
could.
I guess you can. That can now play 3 lands a turn.
That's true, and that can get them through their deck pretty quick.
What happens if you clone a face down card?
That's a really good question.
You know?
I guess it's just a 2/2, right? It's just a 2/2 with ward. And it has the ability, but then when you go to flip it face up, then nothing happens.
They went this way!
Well, luckily they did.
No!
They did it.
Where'd the... Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, all in one turn. Very impressive. Right, so it's going to be a flying 4/4 next turn. We can deal with that. That's not a problem. I'd like to attack.
Why would you... You cannot. You have to pay 6 mana to attack.
I have 6 mana!
But we need to slice the 4/4 in the air next turn.
That's why I want to attack now.
Okay.
But I guess then they just attack back with larger things. This sucks.
Just pass. No, you can't play that.
Why?
Because then we can't slice the 4/4.
Oh yeah, I guess they're going to be able to attack with it as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay. This is not a very happy fun times.
No. But I have a vague optimism that maybe we can just... They will just, put the foot on the accelerator for the rest of the game and forget that they have a library with cards in it. Oh my god!
Oh no.
Well, I think that slice is going somewhere else now.
No, I think the 4/4 flyer is much scarier.
Okay. Well, this is something.
Their deck is sick. Holy moly. Yeah, deck them. Is that 10?
That's 10.
Well, just deck them. They're stuffed. Don't kill my 5/5. I need it.
Oh, it's so tempting, Sam.
I think I gotta do it.
I think you are actually right. I think we can cop the 4. This is what we in the business know as a you need to go X's. Yes, good.
Because if I lose this, we'll just die to the 5.
Yeah, it's over.
Can I draw a shock or a galvanize?
Yeah, just more removal. Flips that.
Whoa.
Ooh. Okay.
Give me the ghostly prisons. The ghostly prisons.
I mean,
look, I'm mousing over it so they get the picture.
Yeah, give us the ghostly prison. You've got plenty. You don't need one.
Ooh. I can play stuff off the top. Okay.
Well, they get it back.
Oh, I can't play stuff off the top anymore.
So what happens when they gain control of their stuff?
They drew a card when they gave us stuff.
Oh, murder!
And then
Let's
they
go.
get it back. Yeah. All right, murder is a nice one. Okay, so I think no, I'll probably just pop it. Well,
I reckon just play the bone brute face down and
pass.
pass.
I could even just... I kind of want to kill the flyer more than I want to kill Tolsimir.
Doesn't just Tolsimir, eat our breakfast?
Because they can attack with it and force something to block the wolf. Any of which is fine, right? They can force the trade, or force the morph to block, which I would be happy about because I will flip it up. And then block with the agent as well. Kill the 5/5 and then shoot down Tolsimir. So I actually think it's fine.
Well, see now. Oh yeah, now we don't have enough mana to flip and murder, but okay.
I think that's okay.
Don't alert them to the fact that they have no cards in deck, but. How many cards do they have in deck?
4.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm saying there's a chance. In come the clowns. What's got a block? Pay the ward. You can have your island back. We go to blocks. This has to block here, and that is absolutely fine. This can block here. Oh, it doesn't even kill anything else.
What do you mean? You could flip up both, right?
No, this one's 4.
Oh.
And it doesn't kill anything else.
I think you just trade it for Tulsimir.
Yeah, I agree. And take 4, 8, 9 down to 6. Murder the flyer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't take the but yeah, we know it.
Yeah, like this, and just flip.
I guess so. Surprise.
Oh, we got it. 3? Why can't it be gain 3 life?
That would be nice.
Don't play cards.
Now draw.
Ugh.
Okay, we love to see it.
3. I don't know if we can survive. 6, which puts me 1 short. I believe we have demised.
I mean, this is true.
If they can give one of their creatures first strike, we might have a shot. By which I mean we don't. Alright. Well, that was a walloping. I'll let them do it. Jesus. Can we do their deck next week?
Yeah, this was kind of disgusting.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
That being said, no ghostly prison. We had them. Like we,
but as it turned out,
them.
As it turned out, 3 ghostly prison.
Pretty good. We attacked once this game with 1 creature, and we paid 2 for it.
Yeah, and it got blocked by a 1/3.
It was a good time.
Opponent, hurry up, or I'm scooping. Too late.
Damn it. Didn't get it.
I have no shame about losing to that. That was insane.
Yeah. We got clapped. We got clapped in an impressive way.
That was nuts.
Well, the removal plan kept us very alive for a while.
Yeah, the problem was they could just put their deck on the battlefield. That was what we didn't consider with the decking thing. Was if they've decked themselves, it means their deck's on the battlefield.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is a fair point. That is what happened.
This is like point of view, but for Kaya. It's Kaya of view. Oh, look, an insane hand.
It's a little sus, but I'd keep it. Okay.
We can't cast it. We got 2 other removal spells in hand.
There's a swamp under it, though. No, there isn't. Okay. Got a Inspector of Vidogazi for us to slap? No? Okay. Walk the dog?
Do we walk some dogs?
Yeah, why not? Only 2, though. Slime, let's go.
That's awesome. I haven't even read this properly. 2 plus the number of... Okay, alright, sure. It doesn't count oozes, though.
Yeah, it's just It's just
Yeah.
oozes named Slime Against Humanity.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
Snaps it off. All right.
I will get my value. So if you look at the game in hand win rates of the cards in this set, they all follow just like a nice linear path downwards from the best to the worst, and then it drops off a cliff, and off the bottom of the chart is this card.
No. No, Slime Against Humanity.
Yeah. Okay, let's just play this and pass.
It's the Dwallock.
It's the Dwallock. Dwallock. You gotta say it with a bit of Scottish.
It doesn't even look like a leech. It looks like a lamprey.
Yeah, idiots. Know the difference between your leech and your lamprey.
Get it right.
Everybody knows that.
Only an idiot would get it wrong. Oh, it's Judith.
Hey, look, I found something that's got to die.
It do gotta die. I guess you could just fling the board.
And I shall.
But then again, that may not induce a block. Because it is sus.
Oh, yeah, I don't think they'll block. I wish I could draw a card for less than 4 mana, so I'll just shock it and galvanize it.
Yeah, good old 2-for-1s, but, you know, Judith's gonna get more than 2 cards worth of value out of it, so...
Yeah. Pretty scary one.
What can you do? Oh, it's the interrogators. I hear they're quite persuasive.
This has got to be on our bucket list for the format, right?
I've been put up to 8 poison counters with it, and I was very scared.
Really?
But then I won.
Ah. I attack.
The least suspect attack of all time.
Play a Wogdorker?
I guess so.
Am I allowed to say that on the internet? Sorry.
There was a moment where I was like,
whoops.
That's an interesting one. Some spoonerisms are a bit suspect.
A bit left unsaid.
Yeah. It's like ones you shouldn't do. Maybe dog walker. Definitely not popcorn. So many spoonerisms that.
Yeah. Like, are you a fan of the circus?
Now and again.
Do you enjoy watching the acrobats and all their cunning stunts?
Okay, yes. Okay. Very good. I feel like we're delving into the territory of, like, I don't know, primetime 80s variety show.
Yeah. The Dwallock.
It's it does have an unfortunate habit of continuing to just sort of get in.
I think I just chumped the 5 with a dog.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Just throw the dog into the mincemeat grinder.
It's very persuasive.
Sounds good to me. I thought you'd be a fan of that. People in the comments were fans of your enthusiasm for murdering dogs.
Well, look. I just play the cards how they want to be played. How do we get out of this mess?
Ooh, I can.
Oh, you could galvanize.
Well, yeah, I can pulse, and if I draw a land, I can then galvanize the Dwallock.
Okay. Yes, I'm down to roll those dice. Discard
Pitch
the...
Braggot or Herring?
Kind of feel like herring.
Yeah.
It's not very impactful. on this board. Hey,
Beautiful.
just as we drew it up.
Beautiful.
In we go. Nice.
Goodbye, Dwallock.
Get fived. Looking at that clue. Ooh.
2 poison.
2 poison. All right. Okay, that's nice. We got rid of that. What now?
I love how when you open a booster, it's easier to find the poison counter for this one uncommon than it is the face down token for half the cards in the set.
Yes. Okay, makes us sack.
Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't just pass the turn with hoping to trade with this. So now I kind of want to just empty the hand. Maybe we should have kept the 2-drop for that reason, actually.
I mean, maybe, but then there's there's that. So,
Okay, I'm gonna make a 5/5. They're gonna attack into it. We take. Next turn, we slice the thing down to size.
Can we?
Yes. Don't kill my 5/5. Okay.
Okay. Doesn't.
They listen to me. I'm not blocking.
Luckily, it doesn't have infect. That would be bad.
If it had infect, yeah, I agree.
Pass?
It's a little risky, but I think I'm just going to play this face down.
Okay. It is risky, but
I could also just play it face up.
But then we can't do anything else.
Actually, that's fine, isn't it? Well, if I kill it on our turn, it's not fine. If I shock or galvanize it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this. Gives us stuff to do.
Whoop!
Watch it. Whoa. Hold your horses.
Just love pressing buttons, Adrian. I can't hold my horses because you bought a new one and it's just galloping all over the place.
That's your horse.
Sacrifice that? Sack an artifact. It's not an artifact. Okay.
Okay, well, this is a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, but you seem to be going to 1 here. 5/6. How do you kill a 5/6?
With murder.
Oh. You can pay the ward costs, sir. Okay, so we need to draw a land, is what you're saying to me. No, I can actually kill it. I can actually kill it. I just have to 2-for-1 myself.
Do you go for...
No, sorry, I need to draw a land.
If you draw a land, then you can kill it. But then they also did a thing where they played a 1/1. Oh, we did.
Oh. No, we're not.
Oh, we're... You're right. We're not.
2 mana, gain 1 life.
Gain 1 life. And that's crucial. Because that's the only life point that matters.
Well, there's that land.
Well, you may as well demand some answers. Well...
Just a little too late.
Yeah, that's a GG.
Why can't you be -2/-2?
I'd take a -2/-2. Can we have a soul guy, a soul guide mage or whatever it's called?
Disfigure.
Disfigure, yeah. Okay, so
So our all removal deck can't deal with a 5/6 is what we've learned.
Which is, and I would call that a point in the corner of murder.
Agreed. Yeah, true. Well, we've got 2 of each, so...
That's
Oh,
true.
good.
It's G&M Legend. It's Good Night Magic Legend. This is a little sus. It's a lot sus, actually.
Ono goes first?
I mean, if we rip a mountain, great. Phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. Couldn't agree.
Oh. That's not a mountain.
It's colorless. That's like kind of the perfect draw.
Okay. Informant? I guess it's colorless.
This is the last card I would discard.
Okay. Is it the knife?
It's probably the knife.
Mountain. Mountain now. Oh!
I don't get why you get so concerned about these things.
There's a fantastic moment from the stream, the Magic Mate stream, that I hope a lot of you will enjoy greatly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be one of the highlights.
Where Sam keeps a appropriately named Sam pick, like a Sam keep, and the expected happens. That's all I'll say.
Probably Dog Walker.
Yeah, I reckon Dog Walker, yeah. Okay.
They have face down 2. I'll attack.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
happy with that trade. I think. Cowardice. Cowardice at the highest order.
There's never been such cowardice before.
Oh, and we've got the artifact land for the cornered crook.
Oh, we do too. Perfect. Galvanize.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, 4 mana removal for that. I'll take it.
Totally fine. Yeah. Okay. Do we just do the same?
Well, we can shock, right?
Yeah. Sorry, was what I meant.
Yeah, why not?
I could also flip this up. The problem is after I flipped it, it trades with this.
I agree. Which is why I think we should keep it unflipped until the 1/1's off the board. Or until it behooves us to flip it. You know how it is. What do we get?
I do know how it be.
Oh, yeah, that one's a problem.
That's large.
It is. It's not small. Okay, it's a removal fest. Go and pay the ward. Okay. Who will win?
I'll just play it face up. No, I can't play it face up.
I was going to say, you cannot.
One of my favorite moments on the stream. I was going to ask, did you have the audio from...
No, we had none of the table audio.
Okay.
So opponent is playing our deck.
Yeah. And just pointing all of their efficient removal at our ward dudes. I'll sack a land and nug him for 3. Sure.
Yeah? Goodbye. More removal? Come on.
Hey,
Yes!
there it is.
Look at him go.
Ask And you shall receive... Well, I'm just going to draw 3 cards for the rest of the game. Is that okay?
That sounds pretty good. Can we get another mountain?
It would be nice.
Oh.
Yes, we can.
Say no more. All right, okay.
So we need...
Oh boy! Oh god!
Well, that's an issue.
Their win condition may be better than ours.
Agreed. Jesus Christ. Well, it's alright. We'll just draw...
Cards.
We've got 2 murders in the deck.
You got 2 murders in the deck.
2 murders and an extractor confession.
And an extract. Don't play another creature.
Hit a land and a slice. No! Come on, dude!
On a
Come
bike.
on!
What is happening?
That's not cool.
We're dead. We're done. We
Oh
are
my
done.
God. Jesus. We're just dead right now, yeah.
It's clean over. And even if we removed their creatures,
oh, we were dead anyway. Yeah, because this will trigger.
It would trigger, yeah. So not awesome.
Yeah. Jeez. Cool. Well, that was
the infinite removal hand into double mythic. That's pretty good.
Yeah, is that better than what we were doing, where we were doing infinite removal into rubble belt bracket? No. We're like, hey, I think we should put this 5-mana 5/5 in our deck as a win condition. And our opponents over there like,
it's like hold my 5/5.
Great idea, yeah.
Oh, Sam, it's been a while since the 1/3.
Yeah, I've generally been doing pretty well in this format, but this deck wasn't it.
This is emblematic of my performance in this format, by the way.
Oh, okay, so it's your fault.
Yeah, you can blame me. Because, like, this looks like a perfectly serviceable, like, aggro-y, like, control deck, right? Like, you play a threat on, like, turn 2 or turn 3, and then you just remove everything else and sail it to victory. But, like, that's just not how this set works.
Agreed. Yeah. Do you get some kind of March of the Machine vibes from how the set plays out?
Yes, as in it's kind of like, it's very swingy. Like it's very, like a lot of close games, a lot of board stalls that come down to little, moments and removing key creatures and I don't know. I really don't have a read on the format.
Yeah, like I'm still trying to be able to put all that into words myself.
Like this deck would have ripped in LCI, right?
Oh yeah, it would have been insane. Yeah,
but
because I think in this format you need early game, but you also need a plan for the late game.
So you just need a plan for the game.
But that's not true in a lot of formats, right? Like LCI, you often didn't need to plan for the late game.
You just play early good threats.
Yeah. Whereas like we had a great plan for the early game here, right? We can just remove everything very efficiently. But then once we hit that like mid to late game, we were like, oh, okay, now what? So our opponents just played more powerful cards than us, and if we just run out of removal, we're done.
Yeah, or you Rakdos and then Vein Ripper on the following turn.
Yeah, or you put 3 ghostly prisons into play.
Or 3 ghostly prisons. That's true.
Yeah, see, like that deck's more, I think, where you want to be in the format, right? Like, yeah, stick a thing down to slow the game, and then play Future Sight, and then just ride that to victory. That sounds like a cool plan.
Play a hyper mythic, and then play a mythic.
No, the Future Sight is uncommon.
That's uncommon? No, that was a rare.
No, I'm pretty sure it's uncommon.
Really?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Wow.
Because, like, you need to hit 7 lands, and until you do that, it does nothing.
I mean, I guess so. Then that's a rare.
It's a rare.
Case of the Locked Hot House is rare.
The Locked Hot House.
The Hocked Lot House?
I'm not going to make jokes about that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I thought our deck last week actually was a pretty good one for the format.
We did some nonsense.
Yeah, and I don't think we had any crazy bombs in that deck, did we?
No,
just
we
gardeners
just had
and
like
morphs.
we just played every card.
Yeah, and we spent all of our mana just the entire game. We would never run out of things to do with that mana.
Yeah, that is true.
Unlike this one where we ran out by turn 6.
Well, sure.
Partly because we were dead. Yeah. Speaking of the morph deck, I have to talk about my deck at Real Human Meat Draft this week. I think on camera over the weekend, I showed strong, just like good, disciplined drafting. And I got all of that out of my system, and so I went back to drafting properly on at Real Human Meat Draft on Monday.
Nice.
And I first picked Tulsamere, that we just got wrecked by.
Perfect.
So that's green, white.
I saw this.
Green, white, white. And then pack 2, I opened Ezram, the new Dream Trawler thing that costs white, white, blue, blue. I'm like, all right, why not? I'll take that.
I can get that because I guess they're both white, right? So you can be like, okay, I'm bant. That makes a bit of sense to me.
Yeah, the problem is the best way to do 3 colors in this format is with gardeners, which means you want to be base green.
True.
So I figured I was like base green white and I'd like splash Ezra. Which you can do with enough gardeners. So I felt fine. It's fine. Everything will be fine. And then pick 2, got past Niv Mizzet. Like, well, who am I to say no? Immediately into a second Niv Mizzet. And so I spent most of the draft.
Did you pick that one as well?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nice.
And so I spent most of the draft just like panicking about my mana, about how I was actually going to play green, white, 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 blue, blue, and Wooburg.
You know, casually.
But I did, and with the exception of one game, I did not have mana problems all night. My mana was incredible.
Wow.
I had 3 Surveil dual lands and an Evolving Wilds thing, and 3 Gardeners, and 2 Topiary Stompers.
Wow. Well,
so that's it.
Topiary
just
Panthers, 9, but you know.
Topiary Panther, sorry. Been playing too much Domain and Standard. Just played 9 green sources, so I always had green, and the green finds me everything else. Never had trouble. Played turn 5 Niv Mizzet on the reg.
Wow.
Easy.
Wow.
And it just stomped people. Like, I spent a while dicking around just like getting my lands and doing that sort of thing. And then just put Ezram into play.
Classic.
Everyone's just like, oh, great.
What now?
Can't do anything about that. So, yeah, the highlight was I played Ezram and Niv Mizzet. Yep. And my opponent was unhappy until they slammed down Incinerator of the Guilty.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a 6/6 flying trample. When it deals damage to them,
wrath their board.
Yeah, you collect evidence however much you want, and then deal that much damage to their board. I'm like, oh wow, that would kill me. So I stole it and made it a 1/1.
God damn it!
Which adds 1 to the count for Niv Mizzet. So it was going to be a trigger for 3, draw 3, deal 3, gain 3, but they conceded. And I was unhappy.
No.
Anyway, deck was sick. It was very, very cool. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Gardener decks. Every time I'm like slightly train wrecking a draft or like waffling all over the place, you know the meme of like the like you put the duct tape on the leaky tank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's me in this format. Like train wrecking a draft, Gardeners.
Nice. I
they
like
fix all
it.
Problems.
I mean, hey, what can't a gardener fix?
That'll bring us to the shout outro. This is where we give personalized shout outs to the top 8 comments on our last video and a personalized shout out on this video too, to every new commenter. While we get that ready, today's pick of the week's up on screen now. Drop us a comment, let us know what you would have taken here, and we might feature you in this segment next week. Adrian, what do the fine folks have to say about pick of the week last week?
Alrighty, on the first Murders at Karlov Manor draft, we had heaps of comments, which is always great to see, and one new commenter. So, new commenter coming up right now, Sarah Manini1178. Welcome to the channel. Sarah says, Sam, you didn't answer what's your favorite flavored color.
Yeah, I'm not getting off the hook with that one, am I?
No, I need to know. And you're not allowed to say black, because that's an absurd answer.
Why?
Because the only things that are black flavor are licorice, and that's
I like
it.
licorice.
Okay, well,
No.
that's a valid answer then.
Okay, when I'm out to get some delicious Asian food, particularly Thai, and I'm looking at the menu, and I don't actually know what anything is,
Yep.
it's usually the one in the dark sauce that I will pick.
Oh, so not like a pad thai, not like a pad siu, not any of the classics.
No, the I don't cook very well, but the one thing I do know how to cook is Thai, and just that combination of soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce, and often a bit of honey in some combination.
That's brown though.
You are strange. That is black.
It's brown.
You want to tell me that a mixture of those sauces
is brown. That comes out brown.
People, get in the comments and tell
it's
Adrian
brown.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
That's a valid answer. If you would like to answer dark brown, totally valid. A lot of extremely delicious things are dark brown. Chocolate.
Well, see, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Coffee.
I was going to say brown because I love me a steak. I love me some good chicken.
Oh,
all of that sort of thing. It's all brown. But that's kind of boring. See, like when I hear that question, like my favorite flavored color, that's like you reach into the bag of lollies.
Okay. Well, now we're cooking.
Which one do you gun for?
Now we're cooking. With bag of lollies, which one?
Black.
God damn it. And here's the thing. I am one of those people that will actually eat the black jelly bean and enjoy it. I like licorice.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I'm a licorice fan.
I do. I love licorice. Yeah.
And that's also, it's a tactic that I employ if I ever go to the movies with like friends or something. I will buy a bag of licorice bullets because I know no one will want to eat them and it will just be me.
Devious.
It is devious.
Devious.
I think for me, when it comes to the bag of lollies, I tend to go for the orange ones.
Okay, yeah. After black, it would be the red ones.
Oranges or yellows for me. See, reds are a bit far down for me. I've been burnt by red before.
And yet you go for the lackluster, lukewarm milk toast yellow.
Yellow's a great color. It's often pineapple. It's often lemon. It's often passion fruit.
Pineapple's pretty great.
Fantastic selection of yellow flavors.
And actually, I'm drinking mango right now, so I
guess
that's orange, though. That's orange.
Yeah, mango, I believe, straddles the line between yellow and orange.
That's orange.
Okay, well, there's your answer, Sarah. And Sarah double commented on first time at the channel, which is phenomenal to see. Sarah then says, no, I'm watching this in the weekend. Does it mean that I'm missing the best 7 Sydney drafters plus you streamed draft? Yes. I don't know if you ended up actually getting to catch it live. It was Saturday night, Australia time. But the VOD is up. It's not one of these streams where it's like streamed and then gone. You can sit down, heat up the finest lasagna you've got and strap in for some of the finest drafting and playing you'll see in a hot minute.
Yeah. So if you want to go just like check out the whole thing, VOD is up on
twitch.tv/magic_mates.
Thank you very much, Mr. Caster. But yeah, we'll hopefully have our own up. Not quite sure how we'll do it yet, but I think it'll probably have a combination of the original commentary because it was so good, and
it'll
some
be
input
like
from
the
two of us in
Punks
hindsight.
director's cut. It'll be like the Draft Punks director's commentary on the special, features part of the DVD.
Or it's like the Simon videos that we've done, but instead of interviewing the best player in the world, it's this guy who's got no idea what he's talking about.
And the best part of that is you don't know who Sam is referring to. So do check it out if you got the time. It is a lengthy one. You can sort of scrub through it if you want. Otherwise, watch this space. We'll come up with the Draft Punks director's commentary, where we get to comment on the highs, the lows, the punts, the triumphs in all good detail that you know and love.
Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe.
It is right now is the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Ever,
and as always, I've remembered to like tell people to subscribe in the shout outro 2.5 hours in.
Perfect. Anyway, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for commenting on the channel. I hope to see you in many videos to come. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Onwards to the top 8. First up, we have got Marty B. And Marty B says, I didn't eject when you made the undefeated in the format joke, but criticizing the dog token was almost too much to bear. Thin ice. Great video as always. I'm really enjoying the format so far.
How could you criticize that dog token, Adrian?
They're very cute, but they are not beyond criticism, and they are not congruent with the dogs you see in the art of the card.
It's a very good point. Do you remember what you said about it last week that has caused Marty B such consternation? I
thought you said something. I thought you just didn't like the like photorealistic dogs.
Damn, I thought I'd got an actual gaslighting in.
No, can't gaslight me.
Oh, I have.
Nope.
It's so good when it happens.
No, you can't.
It's so good. Damn, I thought that was a good one. Yeah, no, whatever. Actually, it's not even that it's photorealistic. It's that it's so obviously just done in such a way to elicit that, oh, it's so cute reaction.
There's a lot of chop in that, though. That does work.
Yeah, it's just hacky.
Okay. Well, Marty
Make
B,
good art instead.
Please stay subscribed, even though Sam is probably doing his best to crack the thinnest of ice that you have placed beneath us. But as always, thank you for commenting. Awesome to see you on the channel. We would love to see you in future videos. Really, at this point, I would like, as a theme, if anyone is out there wanting to comment, have you got a set philosophy yet? Like, have you got like if you were to sum up the format in like a sentence or two, how would you sum it up so far based on what you've played, what you've seen? Because I'm completely lost. I have no idea what's going on, and I have no sort of like real sort of idea of what this format is supposed to be, what it's asking of me. So would be interested in hearing all of your opinions about that. But
that's a great one. I'd love to hear everybody's set philosophy as well.
Yes. So thank you, Marty B. As always, onwards to the next commenter, who is Randy Grand Wizard. Fantastic to see you, Randy. Randy says, pick of the week for me is the red case. Unlimited card draw, sign me up. Plus, you aren't black yet at all, and you picked a double black card that doesn't flip. So that seemed off plan.
Well, we picked it today.
That's
the one that Randy's talking about, right?
So,
yeah, the Crimson Pulse.
Tick. Done.
The problem with it is you need to get empty-handed, which I prefer not to do.
Sam hates it. But then,
it's like that white card.
But then it fills you right back up again. It's
It's like that white card that does things when the opponent has more cards in hand than you. Why would that be the case?
Because they're on the battlefield.
Oh, that's a fair point.
I also like the idea, like, you should call that case, why would that be the case?
That's great.
As always, Randy, thank you for commenting. Love to hear your opinions too. Have you been drafting? What do you think? It's an interesting one. It's definitely not LCI, not at all. Very different set. Very interesting.
Agreed.
So thank you, Randy. Next up, we have got Dane. Dane Delorier says, I actually don't mind this format, but the fact that I haven't been able to win more than 3 games thus far means I must seriously suck at drafting this format. Same. I have the same opinion. There was a moment last week, though, where I was like, I almost like woke up in a cold sweat in like the middle of the night. I was like, oh, sets too bomby, I hate it. I hate it so much. Sets too bomby. And then I played another couple of games and I was like, nah, it's actually not that bad. I just happened to play a draft where I got paired up against a match against Ezrim, followed by Incinerator of the Guilty, followed by Vane guy.
Vane Ripper.
Yeah, Vane guy. So I had a bad run of bombs.
My favorite part about that is whenever it was that Adrian woke up in the middle of the night, I got a message from him at that point in the night that said basically what he just said.
I just had to vent to someone. I was like, Sam, I think I hate it. Sam. I think this set's too bomby. And then like I would like I had to walk that opinion back.
Yeah. And, like, we always get this towards the start of a format, because, like, you know, when you've only done 3 drafts, and you see a bomb in all of them, or in, like, you know, the draft we did just now, right? One of them we lost to Hyper-Mythic Ghostly Prison combined with Doppelgang, and in another we got hit by Rakdos and Vane Ripper. It'll happen sometimes. I've found that there are very powerful rares in the set, but I've not found that most games are decided by them.
Yes. So, yes. Dane then says, edit. I actually trophied with a weird red-blue-white deck. Who knew? All-Star being the 2 and red guy that makes Thopters each turn with haste that sack it ends up. Oh, big fan of that card so far. I think that card is only going to go up and up in my ratings. There's so many things you can do with that Thopter.
Yeah. So, 3 and a red for that one. It's a 4-drop. But I haven't done, like, the thing with it, but it's just been good as a 4-mana 2/3 with an attacking Thopter every turn that they can't kill.
Yeah. No, I
just at base rate, I think it's good.
I got annihilated at Real Human Meat draft this week by someone who had the what's the red-white anthem, the rare anthem, +1/+1, and also it's an Impact Tremors. Yeah, so they played that and played that on turn 3, then played Thopter person on turn 4, and proceeded to dome me for 1 every time they made the Thopter. Also, that Thopter's a 2/2 now. Oh. So I'm just taking 3 a turn in a way that's basically, and I don't have removal for this 4-drop, and I'm like, what do I do? And I promptly died.
Ouch, yeah, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, the War Leader's something. Yeah, I think it's one of the best rares in the set.
Very, very strong card.
Yeah.
But I'm sort of like tantalized by the blue-white detectives deck. I don't know what it is, but like every time I've sort of like played like a version of it or played against it, I'm like, oh, this is something. There's something to this, and I feel like it's good, but I need to do more experimentation.
And there's a lot of experimentation to be done in this format.
Yes, agreed.
And that's actually something I noticed. I remember when we were leading up to, when they were talking about the play boosters, they said that there were going to be more commons that are a bit more kind of modular and less streamlined towards one archetype. Like, you look at a lot of the commons we've got in here, or even the uncommons for that matter. Like, it's not entirely clear what deck they're supposed to go in.
Yeah, like, I do find, cards, especially like Unscrupulous Agent, I'm like, there isn't really a sack deck. What is this card trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Is it telling me to try and play like a value game, like strip cards out of their hand, draw cards, get advantage that way? Or is it like try and get cards out of their hand without them hitting the graveyard? I don't know.
See, I saw this and thought, the black-white power 2 or less thing.
Oh.
But isn't that cool, right? That we look at these cards and we have that question. Whereas in previous sets, they've really made the archetype so defined that it's just like, oh, okay, that goes in the blue-red artifacts deck. That one goes in the red-black sack deck, right? Everything was kind of just pigeonholed, but they've become a little bit more modular with the play boosters.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So, interesting experiments to come. Do stay tuned. Let us know if you have any breakthroughs, if you have any key insights. So, thank you as always, Dane. Next up, we've got Instant Electron. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen Instant Electron. Maybe it's a case of Adrian has a short memory, but anyway, good to see you, Incident. Incident says, I've had very mixed success in this format so far. I'm being destroyed, basically. Haha. Same.
So, can I quick note to both Incident and Dane and you. It's really easy to get demoralized at the start of a format when you're not doing well. It doesn't say anything about you. Like, new formats are hard to get your head around, and oftentimes, and this is one of the things I find really interesting, particularly during set review time, we often carry over our the lessons of one format straight into the next one.
Yeah, I'm very guilty of that.
And so, we all do it. Like, you listen to the set reviews, and everyone's like, it costs more than 1 mana, it's unplayable. Because that we came from LCI, where the one drops were so powerful. And we saw that going from All We Want into March of the Machine as well. All We Want was very aggressive, very fast. And so everyone evaluated the March of the Machine cards like that as well. And it couldn't have been more different. It was slow and grindy and value-y. And I think there's been a little bit of that in this format. And I've done that absolutely as well. We're trying to think of it through an LCI lens, and it's not that set. So yeah, if you're struggling, I run into this all the time as well. I often struggle at the start of a format. So yeah, don't put it on yourself. It's often hard wrapping your head around a new format at the start.
Yeah. Anyway, Instant then says, early days though, White X aggro seems to be dominant, but once people cotton on to that, should change. Should change. No more 9th pick inside source. I've seen quite a few multicolor piles on this channel as well, which I dread to face because they beat me with all their bomb rares.
Yeah.
You've seen that on this channel too. I usually give that style of deck a miss because I'm too cowardly, but I'm really looking forward to learning to draft it. Watching more Draft Punks is the answer, clearly.
I couldn't agree more.
Couldn't agree more, except this week was a lesson on to how to get beaten by bomb rares.
Yeah, and also that Black-Red. I don't think Black-Red's where it is. We face some strong opponents, but I don't think Black-Red's where it's at.
Yeah, I feel like if Black-Red is meant to be, suspects, it feels like the cards that actually enable you to really get sus with it are few and far between. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of suspecty enabling stuff, especially at common. It seems to all be at uncommon.
Yeah, you might be onto something with that. I haven't actually checked that. Yeah, that's a good point. But then there's also the problem, and LCI had this issue as well, of Black has some good cards. Murder, Extract, Slice. None of them are creatures. It has no aggressive capacity at all. Yeah, I think I would agree, yes. And so, yeah, if Black-Red wants to be suspect aggro. The red cards play aggro really well.
You're right.
The black cards do not.
Black cards being aggro is pretty suspect.
It is, yeah. So, like, I don't know. You're supposed to have, like, red aggressive creatures and then black removal. That does not sound like a very synergistic archetype.
Yeah, I don't know. So weird, so strange.
So, hey, if anyone's had success with this color pair, I'm open to hearing it.
Let us know.
Yeah, because I mean, while we were in the draft, right, I was saying I don't know about black red, and I guess this was kind of what we thought might happen. So, but yeah, I hope you dive into the 5 color thing. It's not easy, and it takes time to like get the hang of it. But I think this is a good set for it. So yeah, let us know how you go with that.
Don't be nervous about it. Just insert garden joke here.
You gotta tend to that multicolor garden.
That's it. Exactly. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
And thank you, Incident. So, as always, love to see you in the comment section. Let us know how those drafts are going. Next up, we have got Lee Walmer. Lee Walmer is in the comment section and says, "This is so greedy." Yeah, you'd be correct.
I thought it was appropriate.
And first timestamp at 3056. Epic Adrian save graphics suspiciously missing. Detectives on the case. This is correct. I think that's due to a bit of a rush edit and upload, but absolutely deserved. Yes, this
definitely deserved.
Deserved one there. Good old Sam and First Strike. Name a more iconic duo. 40 minutes and 30 though. Sam being a cat person aligns with my internal evaluation of a habitual blue player.
Excuse me. Just because I don't like the dog token doesn't make me a cat person. I don't like cats either.
Oh, now you got no one on the channel with you.
Yeah, just piss everyone.
You're just alienating everyone now.
Yeah.
You've at least got to take a side. So, yeah, I mean, look.
I'm on the side of don't have wild animals in your house.
I also like the idea of just like, I want to know what everyone's opinions of like niche opinions that you haven't heard yet of either of us that are quite niche that you would infer based on watching the channel for a while. That's a fun game.
Infer.
Oh my God, we're moving on. As a seasoning consultant, I can confirm it needs more garlic salt. Agreed. Garlic salt is one of the superior seasonings. Very, very good.
Are you in the camp of recipe says add 3 garlic?
Oh, and I triple it. I triple it every time.
More like add 9 garlic. Yeah, you're in that camp.
Oh man, I went to a supermarket near me. It's like one of the fancier supermarkets, and they sold garlic, but it's just one big clove.
Oh,
like you know how like the garlic's usually got like the cloves in segments around the center,
like an orange.
Yes. Yeah. What if instead they grew garlic that was just one big bulb? One big singular garlic.
Oh, one garlic, please.
One garlic, please. It wasn't as big as the normal garlics. It was a bit smaller.
Okay.
Quite a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But the novelty was incredible. Like, you just get this whole... I bought some. I own some now. And I just have these little big like, bulbs of whole garlic. It's incredible.
That's kind of great. That's like... Yeah, it'd be like if you bought an orange and you peel it and it's just
a solid monocellular
just a solid
orange.
Sphere. Yeah. That's great. Okay, cool.
There's a very real temptation after you peel it just to pop it in your mouth. Go, oh, look, I've got a garlic here. Boop. But I feel like that would make me cry.
Yeah. On this topic, I think you and I together can commiserate with all of our non-Australian followers because they don't get to experience the pure bliss that is chicken salt.
Oh, God. I feel like we've covered this on the channel before, but chicken salt is goated for real. And if you come to Australia, I don't know if it exists in other places, but I've heard that it doesn't. Just go to your local kebab shop or something. Fish and chip shop, kebab shop.
Yeah.
Anywhere that sells chips and is sort of not like a big chain. Ask
By
for
chips, we mean fries?
Yeah, this is French fries for the Americans.
Yeah.
And the Europeans. Who knows? Yeah, ask for it with chicken salt. Or even extra chicken salt if you feel brave enough.
Extra chicken salt. Yeah. So I've discovered through experimentation that there are 3 people that work at my local takeaway shop. Okay. There's Satan.
Oh, whoa.
Who interprets my instruction that I give every time of extra chicken salt on the chips, please, as no chicken salt on the chips.
Yeah,
and I get home and I've just got these just bland bits of potato.
Yeah, yuck.
So they're only in maybe 10% of the time. It's fine. 80% of the time, normal local takeaway place workers who just put a normal amount of salt on things.
Yeah.
But then 10% of the time is Adonis.
Oh, you've got the chicken salt Chad.
Oh, yes, I do. That's right. Who correctly interprets the instruction, extra chicken salt on the chips, as take the container of chicken salt and turn it upside down over my chips. And I get home and it's a wonderful time.
I'm jealous. That's very, very nice.
Yeah, it's great. Chicken salt, Chad. That's awesome.
And Lee caps it off by saying, listing the evidence you're collecting as if it's an actual case will not get old. We did not collect a single piece of evidence this video.
No, we kind of failed as detectives this time around.
We did, but hey, next time we will crack that case wide open.
No, yeah, it'll be like the single clove of garlic. We will crack it open. That's what you do with a garlic, isn't it?
Well, that's distinctly what you don't do with the single clove. But anyway, we're getting far afield now. Thank you, Lee Walmer, expert seasoning consultant. Love to have you as always. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Next up, we have got Michael Raymond double comment. Let's start out with Rainbow Michael the Gathering, who says, I love that pick of the week is what cards would you pick over both of these rares? It's always a fun exercise for everyone. It's really hard to not click on the gold symbols, but you know, sometimes they're bad.
I first picked a lot of shocks in this format.
Damn, man likes a shock. Memes aside, it's Investigator and Sam knows it, but if I engage with the premise, then it's makeshift binding, O-ring with life gain is always top few cards in the set.
That's a nice little prompt. Do you have an opinion on best common in the set?
Ooh, best common. Best common. Wow. I'm willing to put my money on Out Cold.
Whoa. Hot. I like that. That's sick.
That's
great.
That's where I'm at.
I like that. I like that a lot. For me, the three right at the top are Dog Walker, Shock, and Novice Inspector.
Okay.
Pick one. I would take Dog Walker just because it's so flexible and it just goes in more decks.
Yeah.
I think, like, if I first picked a Dog Walker and then got past a Shock and a Novice Inspector, that's close. Probably Novice Inspector.
I guess it's hard to go wrong with two bodies, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least, like, you know, a body and a token.
Two rectangles.
Two rectangles, yes. I really like the idea of teaching people how to play Magic. Like, evaluate cards on the amount of rectangles that you end up with after the card resolves.
Yeah, so that's so like while the whole community was like trying to figure out, so if I play like a thing and a map token, is that like a 2-for-1? Is this well, everyone was like trying to make that sort of distinction. Ethan from Lords of Living was just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. Enough card advantage. It's rectangles. Does the thing make multiple rectangles?
Advantage.
Yes, card is good. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of rectangle theory. I think we better look at it.
That's great.
Dog Walker. That's 3 rectangles right there. So yeah, I actually think Novice Inspector should have been uncommon.
Wow. All right.
Not necessarily just because of its own power, but because there's a lot of good white cards, and it's kind of pushing white up a little unnecessarily.
Okay. That's fair.
So, yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll revisit that, but they're kind of my top view at the moment.
Shall review. Purple Michael Raymond says, I find that eating bad Mexican takeaway is the cause of most suspicious detonations.
So, question for you, Adrian.
Yeah.
Of the 2 draft punks, who had the worst first 48 hours of 2024?
Oh, probably me. But you can't have been far behind.
Yeah, and mine was from eating bad Mexican takeaway.
Yeah, there were many suspicious detonations, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But that's just you, though. Like, you are a machine that generates suspicious detonations. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
Often us at our like local game store drafting have considered bringing Sam up to The Hague because he uses weapons. Chemical weapons are actually classified as weapons of mass destruction. You can't use them.
This is slander.
This is real. This is very real, unfortunately.
I'm gonna hire Rudy Giuliani and sue your ass. Yeah.
Lawyer extraordinaire.
He is the lawyer, capital TH.
Well,
no capital E. He wouldn't spell it like that.
He wouldn't. Anyway, thank you, Michael. As always, keep it up. Next up, we have got the Bulk Bogan. Hello, Bulk Bogan. Bulk Bogan says, going 1-3 twice in a day made me realize the biggest issue with drafting. It's that my opponent is allowed to play too. I know, right? It's just, they just ruin everything. If only I was allowed to play, draft would be perfect.
I have actually thought that we should be allowed to take our draft decks and play them against Sparky.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, I suppose you can. You can just build it. No, you can't. You can't play 40-card decks against Sparky.
Bring it. Give us what we want.
Yeah.
Justice for draft punks.
I have the solution for you. There are ways that you can get around this problem. I've tried to make a Magic career out of solving this particular problem. Because I agree with you. If only I'm allowed to play the Magic, life is happier. Ghostly Prison.
Just play.
Ghostly Prison.
Okay. Play Ghostly Prison, and then they can't play.
Put 3 of them in play. Opponent doesn't get to play Magic anymore.
Well, it didn't stop us from removing literally every one of their creatures until they hit Rakdos.
No, they were different games, my friend.
Oh, were they different? Oh, they were too. Sorry. Wow. They all meld into one, huh?
Yep. We've got plenty of fine videos on this channel where opponent plays a thing, bounce the thing, draw a card.
Oh.
Bounce it, draw a card. Bounce it, draw a card.
When the bouncings, they did continue.
They did continue. So I'm a big fan of that one. Just get to the point where, hey, they've got no board and we've got 10 cards in hand. This is a good time. So you just need to research these ways to deny your opponent the chance to do anything meaningful. And then make the game go as long as possible, so they just have to sit in misery
I feel like
for a larger portion of their life.
For control decks, and I don't know about that. Anyway, I'm going to move on. Bulkbergen says, I don't have any good insight for MKM as most of my losses were underwhelming. And most of my wins almost weren't wins. I guess the only thing I found is a curve of turn 1 Case of the Filch Falcon into Gleaming Drac turn 2 is neat. I have had that happen to me, and it is very strong.
It's pretty good, yeah.
You solve the case on turn 2 and have a 4/4 and a 1/1 flying damage by turn 3. Also, I've somehow lost twice with flipped Aurelia's Vindicator. I don't actually believe that.
That's impressive.
As every time my opponent has flipped Aurelia's Vindicator, I have promptly lost. I lose so quickly.
Yeah.
So fast. Aurelia's Vindicator is next level. Maybe we'll draft it. Maybe we'll play it against it. Who knows?
Yeah. I think I told you, I've had it once, and it was in my second draft of the format that I did with mates. And I wish I hadn't played it. Because, yep, confirmed that card's stupid. I have no idea how good the rest of the deck was.
You just know that this card is very good.
I just had an I win button in the deck.
Oh, what I have done, though, is someone slammed down a morph. And I just had a spare turn and, not a very mana-efficient turn, so I just decided to, pay 3 to shock them off. And it was Vindicator, and I was like, oh! I was like, whoa!
Yeah,
whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, that's a kind of funny result of this format. It's that morph could be Aurelia's Vindicator. You need to kill it now.
Yeah, it could be Aurelia's Vindicator, or could be, whatever random common. Also, most of the common morphs are good as well. Are there bad morphs?
I mean, there's some underwhelming ones. The 3/3 that flips up and just lightning helixes your face is. I'm underwhelmed by that.
I like that one.
Well, Bogbogan then edits. Edit! Holy. You guys made me remember the show I've been desperately searching for the past 15 years, even though I'm not Australian. Round the Twist was one of those formative memories forming shows. Even though I forgot its name, the show was very memorable. So much so that I remember that the first episode was not the Dryad one, but one about skeleton on the dunny. Oh, God. I'm so glad you've seen Round the Twist. And I wouldn't have guessed with your name that you were not Australian. So
no. Yeah, Bogbogan, not Australian? What's going on?
Excellent name, though. It goes without saying. But for any of you that didn't watch the shout outro last week or didn't take our prompt from the shout outro and execute based on it, go and watch Round the Twist. That's your homework.
Yeah.
As
you will come away a different person.
Giving us
better,
your,
worse?
Well, I would say better. But not everyone. Some people might think worse. We will think better.
It's so good. I think we said what we had to say about that last week.
Agreed. Go watch it. The best. Thank you, Bogbogan. As always, the best name in the game. We will follow it up with the top spot. We will, drum roll, please, award to Mackay Cleland. Mackay is back in the top spot. Excellent to see. We're gonna start off with the small one. Mackay says, I did a murder mystery last October. It involved clues, and people have to guess the murderer, the murder location, and a murder weapon.
I think this is just Mackay confessing to a murder.
Could be. Was it you, Mackay? Were you the murderer?
Kind of thing he would do.
But no, that's...
Yeah, have you played one of those games before?
I think I've never, sought one out. Because it seems on face value, it seems a little naff. You're like, okay, well, yeah, we're doing a Cluedo night. That's fun. But that being said, if someone did, invite me to one, I would absolutely go.
Yeah, I've done two, and it says in the instructions of those that you're not allowed to lie.
Oh,
so you can't conceal information about yourself, but you also don't have to be completely forthcoming.
Oh, okay.
The rest of my friends at the time did not understand this and kept getting angry at me for, like, trying to win the murder mystery or something. I wasn't. I was playing by the stated rules and intention of the game. Apparently it was supposed to be collaborative rather than competitive, but I'm pretty sure I won.
I like the idea of Sam going to, like, an escape room and not saying a word to anyone. He's like, no, I'm going to win. I'm doing this all myself, and I'm going to win. So that's great to hear, Mackay. Onwards to big comment. Mackay says, since you have inquired about my whereabouts lately, I shall gladly enlight. Word vomit incoming. Since I quit Magic in the middle of woe some months ago, I've focused on more of a creative effort towards my time. I feel like I've read that wrong. I have focused on more of a creative effort towards my time. Okay, that was correct. You understand that I may have the tendency to enter rabbit holes and go off the deep end on that front. But no, I haven't been making master puzzles and cryptic clues during that time. I've went back to my roots and started 3D modeling. Oh, exciting.
Hell yeah.
A lot of which was planning and building an indoor amusement park. Wow, sick.
Wow.
It's not necessarily even close to being finished, but the major exterior elements have been modeled enough that I've been able to create a few nice renderings of it. Ooh. I'd be happy to show it via email or DM you if you'd like to see some of the progress. And you know what? We would.
Please. Yeah, send it to us.
Yeah, we'd love to see it.
I'd love to see that.
You know which email to send it to. I am waiting for more of it to be built until I reveal some B-roll on YouTube / post on the internet. That's very exciting.
More people go dive into your creative niches.
Absolutely. I
love it.
If you feel something strike you, go for it. Do it.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, whatever it is, if you're a visual artist, if you're a 3D modeler, if you're a musician, whatever it is, spend more time doing that.
Go for it. Okay, then says, in the midst of that, I've also invested in a new high-end PC, which kind of goes in line with all of the 3D stuff I've been doing. Hell yes. I built it in December, and everything seems to be going strong. I am currently learning Unreal Engine 5, mostly for the purposes of creating architectural environments. However, I do have an ambition that can potentially have real-world applications and game development applications. Ooh. Hell yeah. Mind you, this ambition is very aspirational and won't be achieved anytime soon. That is okay. And it is in line with my type of passion for architecture and environments made for amusement and play. Well, this is awesome.
That's so cool. I love that so much.
That's creative. It's learning. It's new skills. It's everything. That's so cool, my guy.
And so outside anything I know anything about. I wish I could say something more insightful.
There was a magical period of time in like 2013 where I was like, I'm gonna make a game, and I like downloaded Unreal Engine, like I think it was Unreal Engine 3 at the time, and I like downloaded it and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a game. I'm just gonna get stuck right into it. And then I opened Unreal Engine and like the UI just confronted me and I was like, oh. I was like, wow. I am out of my depth. I do not know what I am doing.
Yeah. One day there's going to be... Adrian will just be involved in some sort of lasagna-related accident, and I'm going to have to do the thumbnails, and you're going to get Microsoft Paint. I can't do 2D, let alone 3D.
I think the worst it's ever got is like I was away and we had to, over a Discord call and over a laptop that was not very performant, do a thumbnail.
That was funny.
I've yet to download phone Photoshop to do a thumbnail, but that day may yet come. Photoshop. Mackay then says, with that said, I did skip all of the last set. It's been a long time. : P wahoo.
I do like that you quit in WoW. That's a good time to quit. And then, yeah, if you missed Ixalan, according to most people, you didn't miss out on anything. So good time to come back. This set seems sweet.
Yeah, I don't think you missed out on, like, it's not like, oh, you missed out, oh, Ixalan, banger of a set. You definitely didn't miss out on one of those. However, I am going to give this set a shot, so you will see more of me again. I have plans to practice this set a good amount and stream my experience in the Arena Open in March in high-res 4K. Oh, I'm watching. You know I'll be watching.
Hell yes.
Or if the times don't line up, I'll definitely watch the VOD. Let me know how you guys have been going. I hear you are doing the Australian Magic tourney. We'll have to watch that. Excited for this set, even though I am currently 0-3, but we'll figure it out. Cheers, guys. P.S. You don't need to read this comment in the chat outro. We did it anyway.
Don't tell us what to do.
Yeah,
You've done enough of that over the years.
Exactly. So, as we've mentioned before, if you would like to watch the little streamed tournament that we were both involved in, available twitch.tv/magic_mates, and watch the channel. We will have draft directors commentary. I'm losing it. That there will be a video. What did you say?
The punkening.
The punkening will be nigh. So, just epic to hear about all of the cool stuff you're doing, Mackay. Just love that you're doing cool, interesting stuff, and
it's great to have you back. Awful to have you back. Don't stay. Leave. We've had enough of you.
No,
it's also great to have you back.
Yes. Don't listen to Sam. It is actually great to have you back, and just keep doing creative stuff. That's what it's all about.
And if you'd like to be featured in our next episode, all you need to do is drop a very long comment on this very video, or you can share us on social media, as David Cobb continues to do each and every week. Even though we don't see you in the comment section all that often anymore, David. It is wonderful to have your support. You can email us your 3D modeling attempts or any of your other art. I would love to see or hear any of that from you fine people at the address that's on screen now. Hey, if our email inbox just filled up with people's art,
yeah,
I couldn't be happier.
Or if you just want to show us a thing you did, like the shout outro doesn't have to be strictly magic related. Use it as a little show and tell. What did you make a clay pot? Would you like to show it to us? We'll look at it.
Or you can be like that one guy that commented once that was just like, hey, nice draft video. You can see draft videos on my channel at this one. Yeah, cool. Thanks, mate. Go advertise somewhere else. But we would love to all of our fun friends.
If you have a product to advertise and would love to access the very, very sophisticated and intelligent audience of the Draft Punks, get in touch.
At the email address that's on screen now. You can find us on Twitter at DraftPunksMTG, everything separated by underscores. You can find me personally. My name is Sam at calm_mirror.
And you can find me, Adrian, at Walkerade.
And Adrian, tell me, what do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
Oh, I reckon if you were to have a werewolf on YouTube, that you would call it a wharf architecture. I was trying to go for something architecture related, but I couldn't get there.
You have like 2 hours to plan what that's going to be.
I have 2 hours to make an exciting, entertaining draft video.
I want you with pen in hand, taking notes on for the outro.
That's pretty good.
There we go. That's better.
That's what I said, though.
Yeah.
What's it actually called?
It's a like and subscribe.
Thank God the suspense would have killed me.
Beautiful.
Is that a 1 hour video, 1 hour shout outro? Classic Draft Bunks. I'm going to stop.